of taking himself, Jesus, and Mary as gods alongside God. Now, this is a strange accusation. Mary as God. Many people think, is this a mistake in the Quran? Who do we know that takes Mary as God? Yes, Jesus, but his mother. Accepting someone as a god apart from God can happen without formally declaring them to be as gods, but still venerating and obeying them at a level that is only appropriate to God. This is quite deep stuff. So in the Quran's conceptual universe, he puts it very well here actually, accepting someone as a god apart from God can happen without formally declaring them as gods. So you don't have to say you are a god, but if you are venerating and obeying them at the level that is only appropriate to God, then you have crossed the line, basically. You're worshipping them in that sense. You're attributing to them powers and authority that belongs only to God. That's my interpretation. The Quranic accusation against Christians that they took Mary as a god alongside God can be understood in this sense, especially in light of the tradition of veneration of Mary found in Catholic, Anglican and Eastern Christianity, although not in Protestantism. No wonder Martin Luther, the great reformer who broke with the church, accused Catholics of having lapsed into idolatry for praying to Mary. And of course, Catholics do pray to Mary, the Hail Mary, which is a very famous prayer. Hail Mary, this is addressing Mary directly. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Hail Mary, Mother of God. So she's called Mother of God directly in this prayer, this Hail Mary. And he continues. Before he continues, let me just give some more examples. In the Catholic tradition and also in the Orthodox tradition as well, Mary has exalted titles. Not only is she called Mother of God, Theotokos in Greek, she's also called, and you can Google this and see lots of examples, Queen of the Universe, believe it or not, Queen of the Universe. She's also called Spouse of the Holy Spirit. Spouse of the Holy Spirit. Now let's break that down a bit. What is a spouse? A spouse is a husband or wife of someone. So she is a woman. So she is a wife of, who's the Holy Spirit? The Holy Spirit is the third person of the Trinity in Catholic doctrine. So you could say that she is the wife of God, the spouse of the Holy Spirit. Now that is one of her titles. I mean, she is treated in effect as a quasi-divinity. If someone is the Queen of the universe and wife of God, it's hard to think of a higher exaltation and title for her. But in Catholic doctrine, if you look at, say, the Catechism of the Catholic Church, and I've got a copy of it, you can look it up, it's available online at the Vatican website, Mary is described as a human being, and only a human being. So Catholics, on the one hand, strictly saying she is just a human being, unlike Jesus, who was human and God. But nevertheless, they attribute to her titles and a station and an office, as they call it, as a quasi-divinity, a god, I would say.